to show you how to make a logo in Pixelmator. I chose an image with 300 by 300 pixels. First, what you want to do is do some clouds. I chose green and blue already, so click OK. Then we want to do an effect. The effect I'm going to do is motion blur. I'm going to motion blur it a little bit. Radius like that. But we don't want that stupid freaking transparency. So then what we want to do is create another layer that's white behind that. So we're going to fill it. The fill color is just going to be white. And there, now you don't have any. So now we have our clouds. Now, what we want to do is create another layer. And now you want to do one of these. I'm going to do image hose, time, you can choose time, size, I don't want that. I want just a few of those. Blur, none, don't feel like doing some blur. So all I'm going to do is overlay. Then it makes it like this, which is really nice. And then I can set my opacity. I'm going to set my opacity like that, like so. Create another layer. Then you can do defocus. You just double click on it. I'm going to do time, whatever time I want. I'm going to do a little tiny blur there. But then size is like density. I'm going to make less. I'm going to do circles. Then I do this one. I want to set it to overlay again. Now you got a nice, you got greenish. But what I'm actually going to do instead of green and yellow is I'm going to make it bluer on this one. And then green. So then 100% opacity, you got some blue still. That's your background. Then you want to add some text. And I'm going to make it logo. Just for an example, I'm going to use logo. What you want to do is you want to go in properties. But before that, you gotta go to layer, convert to shape. Now you can go into your shape style. I'm going to choose gradient. And I just chose this gradient because I like it. Now I can stroke gradient, same one, make it a little bit thicker. I'm also going to do shadow. Okay. It's like a drop shadow. You can choose your color. I'm going to choose black. And I have a little shadow. You can do offset, blur, opacity, make it a little more. Then what I'm going to do is duplicate the layer. Okay, you got your second, move it down here, go to edit, flip vertical. Now you have an opposite. This is going to be your reflection. So what you want to do is you change your opacity to about 20 to 30%. Then if you want some stuff like this, okay, what you do is then you select that, create another layer, then you do a gradient, go into your gradient settings, and you want to do white to transparent. No, the other way around. Okay, let me do this again. It's like this. Okay, undo that again. You just want to do like this. Okay, then since you have your little, then you can change your opacity to whatever you want. Deselect it. You can select your layers. There we go, we just selected it. Now I have transparent white, and which it looks like a gloss. That is how you make a logo. Thanks for watching.